Thanks for watching Community Update for Friday, February 7th. I'm Steve Erickson. Homeowners filled the Coon Rapids City Council chambers this week with home improvement projects on their minds. CTN's Jennifer Anderson was there as residents learned more about the Front Door Grant Program.
They went with a similar color.
The results of last year's Front Door Grant Program
Before and after
are easy to see. That is, after all, the point.
Once a certain home does the project, then the neighbors start noticing.
Front Door offers grants up to $5,000 to help homeowners pay for improvements to the front of their home.
Yeah, it has an effect. It probably will spur on other people to do it.
Residents filled the City Council chambers on Wednesday during a Front Door workshop, eager to learn how they might nab a grant this year. In March, 80 homes will be randomly chosen to receive grant money.
This was all lawn, of course.
John Blaha received a grant last year. He replaced and widened his driveway, which was in need of repair, and thanks to the extra funds from the city, he added a front patio and re-landscaped the yard as well.
It really allowed bringing in a professional to do it, or I would have done the work myself, and it would not have looked like it looks now. The professional landscaping came up with a very good design, and so we got what we wanted, more than what we wanted, and it did improve the look of the front of our house.
Oftentimes, cities will have low-interest loans available for homeowners to make improvements to their property, but that's what they normally are loans that have to be paid back, normally on a monthly basis. So to have a grant program is fairly unusual. There's very few grant programs out there anymore.
To qualify, a project must include at least one beautification item, an accent like columns or stone, a new door, or updated landscaping.
But it was in need of a dressing up.
From his new patio, John saw neighbors follow suit.
They just upgraded the whole community.
For Community
They
Update,
could dress the whole thing up.
I'm Jennifer Anderson.
Front Door grants cover 15 to 25% of the project cost, but are capped at $5,000. You must apply online by March 1st. The winners will be drawn by lottery on March 11th. Dozens of people turned out Thursday night for an open house for planned improvements to Foley Boulevard between Coon Rapids Boulevard and East River Road. This is the second open house hosted by Anoka County. The primary purpose of the project is to add an overpass at the railroad tracks to improve safety.
And anytime we can separate traffic from the rail line, that's a safety improvement that we have our eyes on through the years. We started looking at this project in 2007-8 timeframe, and it's good to see it finally come to be a project.
The project also includes improvements near the park and ride lot, including a traffic signal and additional turn lanes. Plans are expected to be finalized later this year. Construction will begin in the spring of 2021 and take about 2 years to complete. Several local businesses have agreed to share in the costs of a new traffic signal in the Riverdale area. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved assessment agreements with Costco, Menards, and McDonald's for the project, which will add a traffic signal on Northdale Boulevard, north of Main Street. Other intersection improvements will also be made. A new multi-tenant building recently approved on the Famous Dave site is expected to increase traffic in the area. No word yet on when the new traffic signal will be installed. Pier 1 Imports will be closing 8 of its 12 stores in the Twin Cities, including the Riverdale location here in Coon Rapids. Last month, Pier 1 announced that it would be closing half of its stores and distribution centers nationwide this year. Locally, stores in Maple Grove, Minnetonka, Burnsville, and Woodbury will remain open. The home furnishings company has experienced declining sales in recent years. A new Xfinity store recently opened in Coon Rapids. It's part of an effort by Comcast to be more responsive to its customers. CTN's Steve Antis has more.
What a great day, we're glad to be here.
Members of the Metro-North Chamber of Commerce officially welcomed Comcast's new Xfinity store to the neighborhood. In the past, if a customer needed help with equipment, it meant a drive to Brooklyn Park.
Well, our customers had to drive, several miles just to get, the products they need and get taken care of. So from a customer experience perspective, it's the most important thing we can do is be closer to our customers.
The Coon Rapids Xfinity store is one of 6 new stores Comcast plans to open this year. They offer hands-on displays for all of their Xfinity products and services, including mobile.
We've got the new Apple phones, as you can see. We've got, the ability to come in and change your service, upgrade your service, and get your customer experience needs taken care of.
ET phone home.
Account manager Jordan Hurley demonstrated the X1 operating system with voice remote, which is like a search engine for your TV.
Say something in the voice remote you'd like to watch, and with our X1 platform, it's going to help you find that.
Last fall, Comcast introduced a brand new video service for their internet customers called Flex.
It is a new product right now, and it's for the over-the-top users that just have internet only. It's a video product that they can actually sign into these great, streaming services through Flex.
It gives you access to all of your streaming applications all in one area, but through our X1 platform with our voice remote.
The Internet of Things on display at an Xfinity store near you. I'm Steve Antis for Community Update.
The new Xfinity store in Coon Rapids is located near the Cub Foods and Walmart in Riverdale. The store is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sundays from 11 to 5. During this week's ribbon cutting, Comcast presented the local nonprofit Loaves and Fishes with a check for $2,500. The nonprofit serves free meals to those in need in 9 Minnesota counties. Last spring, dozens of Comcast employees volunteered their time in the community garden at Peace Lutheran Church for Loaves and Fishes as part of Comcast Cares Day. A first this week for the Coon Rapids Police Department. Officer Tanya Harmoning recently added sergeant to her title. The police department held a special badge pinning on Wednesday afternoon to mark the occasion. Harmoning has been with the department for 19 years. Her promotion to sergeant is a first for a female officer in Coon Rapids.
Oh, I feel very honored. I feel very privileged to be working in this department in the first place. This is the place I started my career. I knew I wanted to stay here, and throughout my time here, I've been given a lot of opportunities. I've taken on a lot of different roles, and I just feel very honored to have been promoted.
Chief Brad Wise says Harmoning has demonstrated good leadership skills. She has also worked extensively with mental health related cases and has a passion for serving everyone in the community. We are now less than 2 months away from Census Day, and communities across the nation are working to educate citizens about the importance of the once-a-decade population count. This week, several city workers canvassed local apartment and townhome communities, leaving door hangers to explain why it's important to complete the census. All households in the U.S. will be receiving a postcard in the mail in the middle of March and then a follow-up letter. This will be the first time ever that you can complete the census questionnaire online.
Among younger households, among those households that move around a lot or are highly mobile, that response rate tends to be a little bit lower. So we really want to get the word out, encourage people to self-respond. If they don't want a census enumerator contacting them later in the spring and in the summer, if they self-respond, that's the best way to take care of that.
A grant from the state helped the city purchase 5,000 door hangers. The census is critical in determining our representation in Congress and the amount of federal funding our state and local governments receive. It's the crowning moment of Snowflake Days, the annual pageant where a new Miss Coon Rapids is crowned.
And that is the winner of Miss Coon Rapids 2020, your new title holder. Welcome to the sisterhood, Leah Mao.
Last Saturday night, Leah Mao was crowned the new Miss Coon Rapids during a ceremony at Coon Rapids High School. Mao is no stranger to pageants, having previously served as Miss Coon Rapids Outstanding Teen. In fact, she's only the second person to capture both titles. Our congratulations to her. All right, that brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you right back here again next week.